Good evening everyone, hope you've all had a good weekend. The weather's changed. I'm doing a summery evening recipe and the weather's changed. Well, never mind. I'm sure we'll enjoy it. I'm actually doing this recipe because I did another recipe yesterday and I used half a bulb of fennel. So I've got the other half to use, and they were both recipes that I wanted to use because fennel's in season and I absolutely love it. So I thought it's an easy peasy recipe, this. Great for midweek. We're using, I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce it properly. Those of you who speak Italian can let me know how that's pronounced. Trofie? Trofie? I don't know. But this is made in Puglia, and we've been to Puglia and loved it. And they're like, it's like strips and they roll it. It's fabulous to watch it being made. So anyway, we're having that pasta tonight. We're having, it's very simple. It's basically a sauce based around fennel, lemon and garlic. There's a few chili flakes and fennel seeds in there, and then the other addition is tiny little florets of broccoli that are just blanched off in water that we're going, and pecorino cheese, which is very simple. And when we were in some of the restaurants in Tuscany, they did very simple pasta dishes like this, based with lemon and anchovies and all these type of things, made simple sauces that were glorious. So let's give this a go. First job, we're going to have a drink of wine. Turn the gas on, really. Okay, so medium heat. Looks a little bit fierce for medium. Let's turn it a little bit lower. That's about medium. Okay. We want a good glug of oil in there. That's it. 1.5 tablespoonfuls. Just putting the fennel in there, finely chopped, and that's going to saute for about 10 minutes. At that point, we add the lemon, the garlic, the fennel seeds, I should say, all the other dry bits into there. Cook it for another 5 minutes before we then start making the sauce up. Okay, so that's going to take 10 minutes. Now, while that's starting to sizzle away, I don't want it to sizzle too fast, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm going to get a pan of water, get this on for the pasta, because the pasta's going to take 12 to 15 minutes. I'll just put that on. Yeah, I'll put the lid on there and get that up to a good pinch of salt in there. Put the lid on there. That can do its thing. I think I might turn that a bit higher actually. There we go. And you can hear this just sizzling away beautifully. I think that's probably still too high. That's better. Simply because I don't want it catching, I just want it to soften up. It kind of, I find, the fennel replaces the onion, where you would normally be softening onion up at this time of year. The fennel, during the fennel season, it's such a lovely flavour and so gentle. That's what happened last night in the dish we had last night, which was with chicken thighs. There was no onion in it, which was quite unusual, but the fennel caramelised in the oven, and it was like having caramelised onions, but that's slightly, well, the fennel flavour. Very nice. Okay. So we've got 10 minutes. I came out of my free. This is our recipe tonight. So that's what it kind of looks. It's going to hopefully look like. And this is my free magazine I get every month from Waitrose, and I absolutely love them. If you don't have a member's card, you do have to pay for them. But there's all sorts of little, tells you about village Greek salads, about the wines that are coming up. This is what we did the other night, wasn't it? Which we didn't, you'll see that recipe. We didn't actually rate it that highly, did we?
No.
It was a weaker. Okay. It was okay, but would I cook it again? Probably not. So, but yeah, so if you are members, pick up the magazine. It's worth having. The other thing is you can actually go online. We've done it, and you just search Waitrose recipes. Free. Sit and scroll through them. You don't have to go to the shop. You don't have to spend anything. So that's another way of doing it, folks. Right, I'm going to turn that down low because that's cooking quicker than what it should be. Okay guys, I'm going to chuck in now. In this pan we've got our pasta bubbling away, nicely salted water. I'm going to add the garlic, which is 1.5 cloves, half a teaspoonful of fennel seeds and half a teaspoonful of chilli flakes, and we're going to just put that lid on and let that just sweat away again. It's on very low heat now and I'm just like sweating it off. So that's going to sit for 3 to 5 minutes, and I'm going to turn that off while we wait for the pasta cooking. That's got 12 minutes to go. And then we take the pasta out and put the broccoli in the same water for 3 minutes. But in the meantime, the pasta goes into there. But I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Okay guys, the pasta is cooked. This is done exactly as I want it to be. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to follow exactly what the recipe says here. I'm going to put the pasta into here. This is on a very low heat now. I'm not worried about a bit of pasta water going in because we need to add a drop of pasta water to make the actual sauce anyway. Right, okay, so that's in there. I'm going to let that just come to the bubble again. And I'm going to chuck in for 3 minutes. It says chuck it into the pasta water, so in it's going. Our little broccoli florets. This is sizzling away, so I'm going to get this stirred in together, and I'm going to chuck the lemon juice in, lemon zest in, zest of 1 lemon, the juice of half a lemon, oh, that smells yummy.
Lemon and fennel does work well.
Oh, the lemon and fennel, it's a marriage, yeah, definitely. Good marriage. And you see the fennel's gone like caramelised onions. Lovely. And the little seeds giving the texture. I think this would be quite a nice supper dish. Then I've got a lovely, I've copied exactly what the recipe said, and I've got 20 grams of grated pecorino. So 3 minutes, the broccoli will go into there. Lots of black pepper. So let's be doing that while we're keeping this warm. Right, okay. So let's put the rest of that on there. I'm going to put a little bit of pasta water in now and make the sauce before I add the cheese.
Battery off.
That one is, yeah. Yeah, that's just the pasta water. It's just coating everything lovely there. And lemon juice and everything. Smells yummy. Right, okay, let's just add our pecorino. I think really we can turn that off now. I don't think it needs to cook any more than that. All of this goes in. I'm going to save just a little bit to put on the top as we serve. It smells yummy. If you haven't got pecorino, I don't see any reason why you can't use parmesan. Some places I've found, some of the supermarkets don't actually have pecorino in over here.
What's the difference?
Sheep cheese. Pecorino sheep cheese. Okay. Right, okay. Gorgeous. Delish. Right, twist a little drizzle of some really good olive oil. This is the one I kind of keep for my salads. Sprinkle. A sprinkle. There we are. And a twist of black pepper. tastes incredibly clean. You know, there's flavour there, but it's fresh and light. That'll be the lemon juice coming through there. I think this is a lovely supper, lovely, easy, uncomplicated supper. And if you really, you could throw prawns in that. You know, if you really feel you need more protein, I'd throw a couple of prawns in. Anyway, I'm going for a second glass of wine. I'm going to go and enjoy my supper. Thanks for watching. Keep watching. Keep commenting. I love chatting to you all. And see you very soon. Bye for now.